Hey, what's going on, everyone? Thank you so much for joining me again here at Narcissism 101 Cracking the Code with me, Paul Wisdom. All right, so right now, what we are going to talk about next is emotional abuse. Yes, we are going to talk about emotional abuse. All right, so before I get into emotional abuse, if you want a one on one session, you can email me at paul.wisdom_03 at hotmail.com, or you can reach out to me at 647-406-3057. If you want to talk on the phone, please make sure that you send me a text at that number before you call, just so that I know it's you and you want to talk about narcissism. And then I'll be more than happy to assist you and get you the help that you need. Okay, so we are now going to talk about emotional abuse, the narcissist and emotional abuse. Emotional abuse is a very personal thing. It's a very serious thing because emotions are what we all have inside of us. We're human beings and we all should be able to have emotions. The narcissist unfortunately looks at your emotions as weak. They look at your emotions as as not a good person. They look at your emotions as something that they can use and abuse. The narcissist does this because they are an empty, weak person. They are of the devil. They have reprobate minds and they can't feel what you feel. In fact, they don't feel anything. They're empty. They have nothing inside of them. And the narcissist knows this. The narcissist knows exactly what they're doing. The narcissist knows that they are verbally abusing you. They know that they are messing with your emotions. They know that they're trying to use your emotions, play on your emotions to get you stuck, to keep you stuck. They know that when they play on your emotions, they know that what it's doing to you is that it's draining your energy and that's making you tired and that's making you not enjoy the things that you usually enjoy. They also know that when they play on your emotions, they know that they're getting to you. They know that it's making them have a one over on you, because remember what I said. Narcissists thrive off of chaos, confusion, and control. And they know that when they're playing on your emotions, they're creating chaos in your life and they're making you feel upset. They're making you feel a bunch of different things that you don't even know who you are. They make you lose your identity because now you're acting in ways that you didn't think you were going to act. Now you're losing touch with your reality, with your people, with your friends, with your family, because the narcissist smeared campaigned you to your family and your friends, and they believe the false narrative of the narcissist. you know the narcissists, they know exactly what they're doing, and they know that they're playing on your emotions. They know that they're destroying you inside and out, and they know that if they can ruin you, if they can screw with your emotions, they know that they can screw with you as a person. And so emotions are very personal. You know what I mean? And so like I said, the narcissist knows what they're doing. But I want to talk about something else. So when it comes down to your emotions with the narcissist, like I said, once you find out that you're dealing with a narcissist, you need to get away from them as soon as you can. You need to develop an exit plan. What you don't want to do, and I mentioned this in one of my videos, do not tell the narcissist what you are going to do. Do not tell them you're planning to leave. Do not tell them that you are moving out. Do not send any messages letting them know what you're doing. Do not do any of that. Why? Because the narcissist, if this is your first video you're watching, the narcissist will try to destroy you. They will try to either physically destroy you if you're dealing with malignant narcissists. If you're dealing with a covert, they will try to get the law on their side and they'll screw you up. They will abuse you. They will do anything under the sun. They will even create a picture that suits their narrative, where they're the victim and you are the bad person. Okay, so do not, whatever you do not tell them that you're going to leave. Just leave, get away from them, because emotional abuse is a very serious thing. And the narcissist, they do this emotional abuse thing very sneakily, because they know that they can get away with it, and they know that you will not figure out that they are emotionally abusing you. And they get away with doing this because they've been doing it before they met you. They knew you. They knew who you were before you were introduced. Because again, like I mentioned in many of my videos, they were watching you. They knew what bothered you. That's why they asked you so many questions, because they were trying to get as much about you as they could, and they put it in their mind. They stored it at the back of their head because they knew that they were going to weaponize that against you at a later date. They knew about this. Everything in the narcissistic relationship and marriage is calculated. They're very calculated people. They, most of the time, I would say 9 out of 10 times, they have everything planned out to a T, to a science, because this is what these people do. They're of the devil. They're of the devil's camp. The devil knew you. They knew you before the devil knew you before the beginning of time. The devil knew that what your life was going to be. The devil is a very sneaky, and he's very clever, and he thinks that he's smarter than us. But the devil is a very stupid person. The devil doesn't realize that there are people that are waking up, and that the devil knows that his time is almost up. He knows his time is coming to an end, and that's why he is acting this way, because he knows that he doesn't have one over on God, because he knows that God has already destroyed him and kicked his ass. So the devil has nothing on the devil has nothing on God. The devil has nothing on us. The narcissist has nothing on you, because the truth is, the narcissist is more scared of you than you are of them. I'm going to say that again, and I hope that you understand this. The narcissist is more scared of you than you are of them. Now, why do I say that? Because the narcissist, it's because they abuse you. And anybody that just goes and abuses somebody without reason, or wants to make someone's life hard without reason, is because they're scared. They're running away from themselves. They're scared of something, and because they're scared, they need to abuse people to make themselves feel good. They need to do things to keep themselves occupied. Why do you think the narcissist is always on the go? Why do you think that they can never sit still? Why do you think that when you're trying to enjoy your life, they're trying to blow it up? Why do you think all of these things? It's because the narcissist, they know what they're doing, and they know that they can't sit still, and they know that you are not a perfect person. They know this already, but they do this because they are of reprobate minds, and they see that there's something in you that they can take from you, and they see that you possess a high level of empathy, a high level of emotion, and that's why they want to emotionally abuse you, because they see that they don't have emotion. They don't have what you have. And remember, the narcissist is jealous of you. There are many people all around the planet that are jealous of you. They're envious of you. They want to take from you until there's nothing more to take. They want to keep taking from you so that they can then go on to the next supply and take more from the next supply. And then they're just going to keep doing this cycle over and over and over and over and over again until they're dead, and then they don't exist on this earth anymore. This is what narcissists do. And this is why they play on your emotions, because they have no emotion. There's nothing inside of them. They're empty to the core. They're inside of them is darkness. Inside of them, the devil is inside of them, inside of them. We have the love of God inside of us, on the other hand, of brightness and of abundance and of beauty. That's what God had. That's what we have inside of us. But the devil, the narcissist, is a cunning individual. They're of a reprobate mind. They don't think the same way that me and you think. They don't have empathy. They have no emotions. They're very weak and cowardly people. They're bastards. They're evil to the core. They're of the devil's camp. Okay? And anyone who is of the devil's camp should have nothing to do with you. You need to get away from them. You need to go no contact. When you see that somebody is playing on your emotions on purpose, and they know something about you and they're weaponizing it against you, like the fact that you love the fact that you're very in tune with your beliefs, let's say, for example, and then they're using your beliefs and they're making fun of you and they're picking fun at you on purpose. If they're doing this to you, you need to get away from them as soon as possible. You need to spot this early on. And this is why, and I think that many commentators say this, and I'll say it myself so that you see it, you hear it, is that people's actions should always match their words. If their actions do not match their words, then you need to get away from these people, because chances are you're dealing with somebody who's either a narcissist or you're dealing with somebody who's unstable and does not know and knows that they are abusing you, because narcissists are psychopaths, believe it or not. They actually have a high level of psychopathy, okay? And because they're psychopaths are, when you hear psychopath, you think dangerous person, right? Narcissists are very dangerous, right? So yeah, get this with emotional. That's what we know about when we're talking about the narcissist and emotional abuse, right? And this is why that's why they emotionally abuse you. And like I said, the reason why they abuse you in general, any sort of abuse, and I'll talk about financial abuse in my next video, they do this because they don't have what you have, and they're jealous people, they're empty people, and they're doing this to so many other people that's all they know. When you met the narcissist and you got into a relationship with them, if you think that they were just in a relationship with you, you are absolutely wrong by a long shot. The narcissist always has somebody on the hook, somebody else on the hook, somebody who you perhaps never even heard about or never knew about, because the narcissist is dealing with multiple people at the same time. They're never alone. They can't be alone, especially because you're not a perfect person. And many times you said, I need some alone time, or I need some me time. That's why the narcissist always needs people. You don't need people. The narcissist needs people to be sustained, to feel good about themselves, because the narcissist is empty. And without people, they self-destruct. And there's coming a time, guys, don't forget this. There's coming a time where the narcissist is gonna be isolated and all alone. They're gonna end up all alone, because they're gonna realize that they've blown up so many lives, and they've lied on so many people, and so many people have figured them out. And so many people have then gone on and talked to other people about the narcissist, and they've had to leave the narcissist in the past. And now the narcissist is broken and alone. And what's going to happen is that they're going to self-destruct. They're going to have what's called narcissistic collapse, where they go into a state of depression so bad that you're not going to want to be anywhere around them. All right, so that's what emotional abuse is like. So, guys, thank you so much for joining me here again on Narcissism 101, Cracking the Code. Like I said, if you want a session, email me at paul.wisdom_03@hotmail.com. You can also, I also encourage you guys also to watch my link. There's a link down below where I talk about my narcissist abuse experience with my ex-narcissist wife, and I talk about it. I would appreciate if you guys go and watch the video. And I want you guys to check out my other videos as well if this is your first one. And I hope that you found this informative. Drop comments below, please. I'm always trying to learn. I'm always trying to gain new insight, and I'm always trying to push this so that more people can get it. So thank you so much, guys, for joining me, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and benefit from it. Thank you.